Okay, I'm gonna split the rooms right now. Sorry for the mess. Okay, I'm gonna put us in 3 rooms. No, we'll be in 4 rooms. Okay. So guys, see you in the end. If something goes wrong, just let me know, like return to the main room, and see you in the end. And I hope you guys enjoy the conversation. So bye.
Yeah.
Hello, who is with me? Someone left. Ooh. Okay. Guilherme, Lara, Natalia, and Samia.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
A lot of girls here.
Yeah, girl power.
Yes.
Let me see. Anderson, can you please accept the invitation to the other room? Did you receive it? No. Anderson, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I didn't accept the invitation for another room because I made a mistake here. Can you send again?
Let me see. I don't know how. Do you know how to do it, Lara? Like send the person to the other room?
No idea. Maybe if you send again.
I don't know how to send like only Anderson.
I don't know. You can make me a host and I will try.
Okay. So I will start asking Samia to present yourself, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Samia. I'm from Teresina, Piauí. I'm a history teacher, and it's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
That's good. And Guilherme?
Hello, good evening. My name is Guilherme. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Araras, a small city in the state of São Paulo. And it's a pleasure to be here, Joe.
That's awesome. And Fabian, welcome.
Oh, I think I just sent Fabian to another room. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Bye, Fabian. Enjoy the conversation. And Lara, go on. Present yourself.
Okay. I think I got it. I think. Okay, I will just make you post again.
Okay. Thank you, Lara. Let me know what you did in the end.
I think I put him in room number 2 and then room number 3 again. And
okay.
goes to number 3.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Lara. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Governador Valadares, Minas Gerais. I'm a medical student. I'm here on TNT for 1 year. Oh, it's so crazy to think about this, like here 1 year. As a hostess, I'm here since March, and that's all.
That's good. And Natalia, welcome back. Present yourself, please.
Hello, guys. I am with my camera off because my internet is terrible today. Sorry.
Okay.
I am Natalia. I am 27 years old. I live in Brasilia, and I am a chemical engineering, and it's a pleasure to be.
That's awesome. So, guys, let's start. Let's wait. Just there's a in, so I'm gonna send him to another room, and we're good. So let's start by the first question. That is, do you think sports can be considered a hobby, and why? Guilherme, what do you think about it?
Hey, me first, let's go. I'm think yes, because in a lot of the cases or situations, we feel good when we do sports. It's good to our health. is good to our mental health. And because of this, I think, yes, it's okay if we consider sports a hobby.
Yeah. And Lara, what do you think about it?
I agree with Guilherme. I think could be considered a sport because if it's something that you enjoy, you know, like you do in your free time and you like to do it. So yeah, I think it could be a hobby. And also I agree that have a lot of benefits, and I think this.
That's good. Natalia, what do you think about it?
I think it depends of sports. I think depend actually a lot of reasons because if we are doing to the exports to feel healthy and to our mental health in general and body healthy, it's okay. But if we are just doing the sports to lose weight, for example, I don't think it's a good thing to do. So I think it depends of our states of mind, depend of the sports. I don't know the answer.
Yeah, there's no right answer. We're here to to debate, and I agree with you. Like, I think when it becomes like a obligation, you know, like you have to do it, it's not a hobby anymore. Like you have to do it for pleasure. That's what I think. And Samia, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think sports can be a type of entertainment. You know, people practice sport as a hobby as well, you know, just to have fun and spend their free time, you know. So yeah, totally. Sport can be considered a hobby.
Yeah. And now we will talk about ourselves. That is, do you practice or used to practice any kind of sports? Which ones? Lara, you.
I try. um, I like to run, like jogging. I think jogging is the word. But sports like uh, like football, volleyball. No, I tried when I was a little, but uh, I don't know. I just stopped it. I didn't continue. I was make plans to return to any kind of sports with college, you know, like atlética da faculdade. But the pandemic came and and that's all.
But I think like the jogging thing, it can be considered like a sport. You
Yeah. This I really enjoy. Like I try to do at least 3 times a week. Today I went and I love it.
Yeah, that's good. And Guilherme, how about you?
When I was a child, when I was a boy, I used to practice soccer a lot because it was my dream. Like all of the guys in Brazil, it was my dream be a soccer player, a famous soccer player. But nowadays, I don't practice soccer anymore. I just go to the gym and practice dream and bodybuilders and something like that, you know. I don't play soccer anymore, and I like running too, and ride in a bicycle is my new hobby and my new sport.
That's
And
good.
I've been liking riding a bike. Thank you.
That's good. And Samia, how about you?
Oh, I miss my old life when I used to be a athletic. I used to play futsal with my friends. You know, I used to spend like 2 hours just playing futsal. I also played badminton. I was in a tournament. I used to took part in in many tournament here where I live. Once I went to Natal I don't know exactly the year, but I came in third. I keep my medal in a safe place here. The other day, my mom actually was, oh, can I throw away those things? Oh, no, this is something really special for me, you know, for a time when I used to be athletic and stuff. And definitely I miss my old times as a active person. Nowadays, I'm totally sedentary.
Yeah. Yeah, you should keep your medals, like your legacy from when you were an athlete. And Natalia, how about you?
When I was a child, I used to play futsal too, and volleyball. In my city, it's very common to play futsal, the city that I was born. But since I was a teenager, I spent a long time without doing any physical exercises. And at the end of my graduation, I started to go to gym, and I like it a lot. So with the pandemic, I needed to do at home. It's boring, but I am trying. And uh, before the pandemic, I started to run. So, but nowadays, for me, it's impossible, because for me it's impossible to run with a mask, and we need to use masks, so I don't run anymore. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh gosh, the pandemic it's worse, like in all levels, you know, it's so bad. Oh gosh. But anyway, the next question is how
How about you, Duda? And you?
me? Oh gosh, I used to like play a lot of sports like during my life. I'm always trying different things, you know. Like when I was a kid, I used to do like rhythm. I don't even know how to say it in English, but rhythm gymnastics, you know, the one with that tape, those things.
No way.
Yeah, and I love it. But nowadays, like the things, and nowadays before pandemic, I used to practice jiu-jitsu. That is the fight, and I love it. Like I miss it so much, like doing it. But in the middle of it, I used to play like a lot of basketball, football, like handball. I don't know, all those things. I love it during school. You know, I always love it a lot. But let's go to the next question. That is, how can sports be good to our lives, for our lives? Which benefits can we get from it? Lara, go on. Give us the medical answer.
Oh, come on. Oh my God. They say that how can I say like libera? I forgot like oh you
I don't know. I'm gonna search for it.
I don't know, but endorphin and things like this. But I think this is a good thing for your mind also. You know, like when you're doing a sport, you don't think about too many things. You know, like your mind focus on what you're doing most of the time. And also, I think there's some benefits when you are in a group. You know, like you share with them the emotions and everything. You like work as a team. So I think this is a good thing about sports. And what else? Oh, also when you have to lose weight, you know, like it's good for a lot of things.
I think it would be releases endorphins.
Yeah.
Sounds like Google is right. It's that. So, Guilherme, and how about you? What do you think?
I think there are a lot of benefits when you practice sport, and I think it's good to your mental, it's good for your health, and I think the most beautiful benefits of the sport is the lessons that you can bring to your life. For example, when you practice sport, especially when you're a kid, You learn, for example, you never gonna win ever. You never it's win in all of the situations, in a specific situations or in all of situations, we don't know, you lose. And this is part of the life. And I think this kind of lessons is the most beautiful thing that you can bring to our lives.
Yeah, and like talking about like hobbies, it's good for us to have it in our daily life, you know, having like practicing it and having to deal with the situations. I think it's good, like for us as human beings living in society.
Yes, yes.
And Natalia, what do you think about it?
In my experience with sports and physical exercises, I think for me, the most important thing is for my mental health. I have a lot of problems with anxiety, and for me, do dynamic exercises when I can swear. It's important to me because I don't know, at the moment I am swearing, doing physical exercise, dynamic exercise, I forgot everything, all my problems. And for me, it's the most important thing at all.
Yeah, we feel so good not only at the moment, but after that, like right after that, you feel like,
Yes.
that's it.
Yes.
Oh gosh, who's here? Fabricio? Okay, Fabricio left. And Samia, how about you?
Yeah, I agree with you guys about practicing any sport can give us a better life, a healthier life. And when Natalia was sharing her experience, that remind me my own experience as well. You know, every time when I got home after playing futsal a couple of times with my friends, I go to the bed and I sleep, and it was amazing. You know, it was wonderful because I don't know how to explain, but I feel like amazing. And it was a time that it was hard to get sick, and after that, uh, just working and working and working. Um, I get sick practically all the time. So yeah, you can get a lot of benefit from practicing sports and social benefits as well. So yeah, it's great. I think this meeting is how can I say, influenced me to rethink to go back and practice some sports.
Yeah, that's good. I will say it in the end. I will make like a phrase of like people will be like that. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, the next one is, it's kind of what Guilherme was talking about. Do you think that sports are important during childhood? Guilherme, go on. You were in the.
Duda, first, how about you in the last question?
Oh gosh, you
Forgot.
asking me the questions.
Yes.
Okay, I think I agree with all of you guys. Like, I think it's really important for everything in our lives. You know, if we imagine if we didn't like, guys, I really being in the pandemic, being like inside of my house doing nothing, because I'm not like Natalia. I try to do like exercise at home, but I just couldn't. Like, there's not enough space. I just get like really stressed, you know. So I talking about me, I can't imagine like a good life without doing anything. And for me, like, I have to do something that I like, you know, and I don't like to do those things at home. It's really bad to do it. And actually, that's a thing that I always think about. Like, there is for each one of us, there is a sport that we can fit. We just have to find it. Like, maybe you're good in, I don't know, badminton, you know. If you're good at it, you just have to find out that you're good at it. But yeah, that's what I think. I think it's really good for our lives in like all of the ways. I think there's no bad way about it, just that you can get hurt, but it doesn't matter. You can get better after that. So that's my opinion. So the next one, Guilherme, go on.
Okay. I think doing sports during the pandemic is a subject for a one meeting because it's so hard for all of us. I think I already say about this. When I was a child, I used to play soccer, but nowadays I don't play anymore. And I think is that I already told you about this. Thank you.
Yeah. You can say like something that you think it helped you, like play soccer when you were a kid helped you. I don't know.
Okay. I think helped me to be a better person, to learn lessons that I never learn if I don't play at soccer. And I think is that.
Yeah, that's good. Not
Thank you.
and you.
I think it's important to learn to socialize, and I also think it's important to know how to win and to know how to lose, because I think it's so hard to lose. Anyone like to lose, and I think playing sports it's a great way to understand that we will not win in our occasions. So I think it's important to know how to deal with these challenging situations in our life.
Yeah, I agree. And Lara, what do you think?
I agree, and also I think it's very good for have to I don't know if have the word, but discipline. You know, like to practice this because when you are a child, you have to have you must have a routine. You know, something to follow, and it's so important when you try to you oh my god, all the words is it's disappear of my mind today. But it's so good when you se dedica in something, and I think it's I think when you're a child, this calls your attention, you know, like to practice this and to go there and have this habit. And also with team, you know, like you keep closer than the persons that you are with. So I think this is very good. And yeah, I think you guys already said other things about losing.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I get like that when I just like leave a Spanish meeting and get into a English meeting. My head is like, what I'm gonna say right now.
It's normal with me too. Happens
Yeah.
with all of us, I think.
Yeah, it's all the time. And if I say some words in another language, my head just like turns to the other language.
It was so funny when I was in the blessings meeting in Spanish, because when I was saying blessing, my brain
Yeah,
changed
like
for English.
blessing. It's already in English. Like, oh, it's really hard. E aprendi what you're doing, you know. And Samia, how about you?
Although we can have some problems practicing some sports, especially the collective ones, I think, yeah, during a lifetime, we can learn a lot of things, like Lara said, discipline, how to work as a team, and yeah, to be persistent, to deal with when you lose I don't know, a game, or yeah, how to deal with loss, I guess. Yeah, many lessons we can take from sports.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Look at
I
my
remember-
t-shirt. I just remember of it right now.
Oh,
You're matching.
I saw it and I was like, go on.
I remember another thing because Guilherme was saying that when he was a child, he had a dream to become a soccer player. So I think this is also very good, you know, like when you're a kid, you have this dream to become this. And also for girls, like, you know, like when you practice like dance or ballet, you dream to be a dancer, a ballerina in the future. So I think this is also a very good thing.
Yeah. We have like, we see the examples that we have and we just like dream about it, right? And I think like, I think the teamwork is like the best thing like for kids, you know, like for example, in the sports that we do like in a collective way, collective, does this word exist? I don't know. But in group, the sports that we do in a group, in a team, like you have to understand that you need all the people in your team to make it work. Like it's not only yourself. So I think it's really good for kids to like deal with the situations. So the next one is, which sports were you used to play when you were a kid? Like, let's talk about the memorable one. Like when we were in school, we used to participate. You can tell like I don't know, a situation, a game that you remember. I don't know. Summer, you're laughing. Go on.
oh, because I have a lot of memories, but I have a special one. You know, I said you guys that I was in this tournament. It was like I don't know how can I say this in English, but Campeonato Piauiense Estadual. I don't know.
The state championship. I don't know.
Yeah. And I already gave up, you know, the game, the set. I was playing badminton. And I was losing the game, but my friend was there cheering me up. Oh, come on, you're gonna do this. Come on, focus. And I was really, really sad. But then when I look at them, all those things they were saying to me, and my opponent started losing her shot, you know, and not making points, and I just win the game, and I won. I came in third place, and it was memorable, you know, because I was already giving, you know, and I was I'm not gonna in this game, and then my friends helped me a lot. It was amazing. I never forget this moment.
Yeah, that's good. And Lara, how about you?
Oh, I remember that I already tried to play volleyball one time when I was oh, very young. I don't remember exactly when. Uh, but I don't know, it was something very quickly, you know, because we had I used to live in another city that is a very small city, and the only thing that we had to do is like to go to it's not a gym, it's like I don't know, like the place that people go to play. And we used to go there just to see, to talk with each other, to um just to go out a little bit. And so I tried one time, but I don't remember exactly why I just stopped it. I just I like it to be there, you know. And another thing that I already tried also was taekwondo, you know, like
Yeah.
the thing. But it was just because the was a time in my school that a teacher was there teaching about this, and I tried it, but it was just one evening, you know, like just it.
You
But
just tried.
yeah, but it was very very nice, you know, like to see. I like to see. I usually don't enjoy. But yeah, I think it's all.
That's good. And Natalia, how about you?
I don't have a lot of memories about sports in my life, but one memory that I have is one time that I lost a game, a futsal game with my friends, and I think it's this time of my life was so important because when I was at school, I used to have the best grades in the class. So for me, I usually to I didn't know how to lose something, and that lesson and the game was terrible, was terrible. The another girls, our oldest was where wasn't it was oldest than us, and was terrible. Was like 7-1. Was terrible.
Oh gosh, the 7-1 for the kids.
Was the same thing. Was the same thing. Was a shame. But for me, it was important because when I went to graduation, things changed a lot, and I lost so many times.
You
And
got
I
used
think
to it.
yes, and I think I had a lesson for this time.
Actually, you said about the 7-1, and once I read that like 7-1 was really memorable for us Brazilians. Why did I say brasileiros in Portuguese? But like let me see. Like it said like all of us will know where we were when the 7-1 happened, like what we were doing.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh. When German scored the third goal, I was okay. Come on. I turned off my TV and I went to my bedroom.
Oh god, I was like young, so I just cried a lot. I was like each goal I was like, no, why?
I didn't cry. I
Unbelievable.
was pissed off.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
but
Uh, I think when I hear Natalia say about her history, I think in a memory that I have, it's like Natalia. In a school championship, we have a good team, the best team in the championship, and we was in the semifinals, and we uh, play with our team who is worse than us, and we have all to win the match, but we don't win. And it was a great betting to us. I can remember how of us, me and my friends, sad with this situation. And in the other day, in the Portuguese class, all of us with a bad face, closed face, and the our teacher answered us and question to us, what's happened? Wow, what's off the guy? Is with this face. I don't understand, and we can't explain. But we only feel, only feel that it's a really bad experience, and I remember this is not a good experience to remember, but it's good because we bring lessons to our lives too.
yeah, that's another answer, like another lesson, like don't underestimate anyone, so
Yes,
you're
but
not.
it's like a 7-1 too. It's like this the same sensation.
Yeah. And I think for me, I just remember when Samia said about her experience. I remember when I was like a kid, I was going to compete in the rhythm gymnastics, and I was like all by myself. And it was like my first championship. And of course, I wasn't that good, but I was like competing, and all my family like just came with a lot of, how is it, stuffed, you know, bichinho de pelúcia. How do I say it? Samia, I'm sure you know, stuffed bears. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, and they just like they got there and it was like hands with that in the hands, because it was like it was usual to throw these things when the competition, like when the person like ended the dance. I don't know how to say it, but like I felt so loved, and like they because they were there like cheering a lot, I just like felt so confident about it. Of course I didn't win, it was like my first championship, but it was like just amazing to see that they were there like supporting me, you know. So it was really cute, and it's a good memory that I have. So let's go to the next one. I just closed the chat. Okay. That is, I'm lost. Okay, no, I'm not. Do you watch, support any teams or athletes? Which ones? Samia.
Vai, Corinthians.
Corinthians? Why Corinthians?
Come on, Corinthians. Yeah, the only team that I support is Corinthians. It was a time when I was really happy with my team, but nowadays I think I just keep shut my mouth.
But why Corinthians? Like
It's really funny, you know, because when I was a kid, when I didn't know about when I didn't know anything about soccer, I just started support all of team, you know, randomly. Actually, all teams that play against Flamengo, because my father supports Flamengo and I don't really like Flamengo. And I like São Paulo, I like Palmeiras, I like, you know. And then once I watched this game, Corinthians and São Paulo in 2002, it was the final.
That's specific.
Yeah.
August 23.
I don't remember the month. It's 2002. Yeah, 2002. It was São Paulo against Corinthians, and Corinthians lost the game but I really sympathize with Corinthians, and since then I have supported Corinthians.
That's good. And Lara, how about you?
Cruzeiro. I think I could say the same that Samia, because in the past,
Segundona.
yeah, nowadays I just okay, just don't like to see, don't like to talk about. But I really like to watch when there is Galo, Atlético Mineiro against Cruzeiro, because it's so funny. The everybody just stop here, you know, to see, and the next day, if for example, we'll see if Cruzeiro ganhar, everybody in the street is the teacher of Cruzeiro, and the same for Atlético. It's so funny, and some in every group, WhatsApp group, everybody say, you know, like. But when there is another games, I don't watch, you know, but I support. Don't ask me any names. I just say the Fabio is all.
That's all. That's good. And Guilherme, how about you?
To me, there are two teams that I support, because to me there is one in Brazil and other in the England. I'm like in Brazil and I'm support São Paulo. I'm São Paulino. And I saw my face. We are rivals. But in the Europe, I like a lot the Liverpool, because it was a traditional team, and I like a lot the City too. And because this, I have a good love and a good passion for this team. And there is that I have two teams that I support, one in Brazil and other in England.
Yeah, that's good. I like the Liverpool. And Natalia, how about you?
I think
Sorry,
go on.
guys, my internet is terrible today. I don't know if you are hearing me.
We are. Your voice is good. It's not. It's okay. We are. Did you hear the question?
Okay. So when I was a child, yes. When I was a child, I used to support Grêmio. I was born in Rio Grande do Sul, so we need to choose between Grêmio and Inter, and I was a fanatic. But since I left Rio Grande do Sul, I forgot that the Grêmio exists. So nowadays I just don't know anything about the team. But
But that's it.
when now I like to watch.
But what? I think you said like but, and you close your microphone. Or is it the internet? I don't know. Okay. I support Vasco da Gama, also in the Segundona, but I think Samia should support Vasco da Gama. As you said, you hate Flamengo. I hate Flamengo since I know I'm a person, so that's it. And it's really good. I enjoy a lot. I used to go to a lot of games, and like since I was a kid, I used to go to the
Oh my gosh, you're lucky one.
with my
That's
father.
one of my biggest dream, you know, go to a stadium. Once I have been to Rio, but I didn't have the opportunity to go to Maracanã. And you live close to it. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
it's really close. To
Oh, it was a pleasure, I think. It's a
what?
pleasure. It's a pleasure to live near the American.
Yeah, it's really like I can hear when the games are happening with how do I say torcida? I don't know how to say like the word torcida.
Supporters.
Supporters.
Yes.
Maybe.
It sounds
I
like
Our
think
there's
fans to, for
Yeah,
example,
fans,
Liverpool fans.
fans,
you know?
yeah.
yeah, I think fans sounds better, right? But
Yes.
like when the games are happening with the fans inside of it and they're like cheering and screaming, I can hear it. It seems like it's in the side of my house. It's like it's horrible when you have to do something because you keep hearing they like you can understand what they're saying, but you can listen to all of it. And when the goal's happening, I know like before the TV, so it's bad because you can hear the
Oh my god, so crazy.
yeah, it's really close to it. But okay, the next one it's actually about it. Do you think watch and support teams and athletes can be considered a hobby? We can talk about this, like going to the place. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Lara, go on.
Yeah, I think so. I think anything could be considered a hobby if you enjoy to do, like it's something that you make pleasure. I don't know. And I think especially watch a game, I think a lot of people have this like a hobby, Sunday and you just stay in your couch, just drinking and watch a game. I think it's something good, just to relax and have just time to yourself and doing what you like to do. And yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Samia, what do you think about it?
Yeah. As far as I know, a hobby is an activity that you do in your free time, that makes you feel good. So yeah, for some people, watch games, support their teams, makes them feel good, So yeah, some games, yeah, you're gonna have, a best, I don't know, but sometimes you're gonna end it up
Sad
so
and
sad.
crying.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you. Talking about the German
Goodbye.
against Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go and watch it to relax, but you live so much stress, like so stressful.
Yeah. Before I ask Guilherme, Lara, can you send? I don't have the link to the feedback. Can you find it for me? Thank you, Guilherme. How about you?
I think yes, too, because more than watch and support your team is a moment to you enjoy with your family. For example, I see a lot of fathers with her children, with her wives and families watching and enjoy the game. And it's a time to you know different people too. And because this, I think, yes, it can be considered hobby.
Yeah, I like what you said about like joining. Like you can join your friends and your family to do it together.
Yes.
It's really good. And actually, I'm bringing people back. But for example, we were talking about the 7-1, like the World Cup. It's a moment that I just love it. I love like just for the event, like being with your family or friends, like just watching it, even if you're gonna lose from 7-1, it's a moment. I really
Yes. World Cup is time to your organize meetings with your friends and to eat popcorn and
yeah, it's
something
an
like that,
excuse.
Barbecue.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, barbecue.
Definitely.
It's an excuse for like leaving your job early and just like
Yes.
Hey, it's amazing, people just paint the streets and yeah, a lot of decoration in our
Yeah.
neighborhood. It's awesome.
It's really good. Hi guys, welcome back. How was the conversation? I'm gonna do like a quick roll. I don't know how to say it. Asking everyone's teams, who do you support, guys? Let's do it. We started with. I will ask the people in my room too. Samia, go on fast. Your team.
Corinthians.
Guilherme.
São Paulo.
Clara.
Cruzeiro.
Júlia.
Corinthians.
And if you don't have any team, you can just say I don't like it. It's good. Vinicius, how about you?
I'm going to say Atlético Paranaense.
That's good. Anderson, and you?
São Paulo.
Florencio?
Sorry, guys, I don't support any team.
That's good. Brazil. Do you support Brazil? And Dalma, how about you?
Atlético Mineiro.
And Fabian, what? Do you support any team?
No, I don't.
Do you support Mexico?
Maybe, I think so.
Not so much. Okay, and Wale, how about you? No teams? Your microphone is closed, but I couldn't.
Sorry, I don't support any team.
Okay, that's good. And Ricardo?
Flamengo.
Oh gosh, bad. And Eduardo?
Oh, none. So when I watch a soccer game, I sleep.
No, what's happening?
I don't know.
There's an alien.
Okay, and Salo?
I'm a fan of São Paulo.
Oh, we have a lot of São Paulinos here. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, okay, to finish the conversation, I love talking about it, and this month we will have the Olympic Games, so probably I will bring this topic again, like talking about sports or talking about Olympics and World Cup. I don't know, it's a topic that I enjoy. So I really hope that you enjoy it. I hope you guys are feeling like, oh, I have to do something. I have to do some sports. We were talking in the main room, like there is a sport for each one of us. So we just have to find out which one is the best for you. So I think it's good for us to talk about it. And okay, let me send the link of the feedback. Please answer it. It's really good, and it's good for you to send the questions that you want. What do you guys want to talk about? It's really good. And I think that's it. Do you guys want to talk about anything? Did you guys enjoy it?
Oh, I just would like to say that Vinicius is a physical education teacher.
That's good.
This is nice.
So it was good for the conversation.
Yes, it was really interesting.
Yeah, that's good. If you have any suggestions about it, we just put on feedback, or I don't know, type here and we will talk about it. I love talking about it. So guys, I think that's it. This week people will talk a lot about hobbies. So like, just enjoy it. It will be a great week. And I think that's it. Thank you for being here till this time. That's it.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.